Have you ever heard of a disorder called cerebral palsy? Cerebral palsy is a complex disorder that affects the brain's motor control center, which causes disabilities because many brain functions can be affected. It is common for cerebral palsy patients to need much help in, in the form of treatment and services. However, insurance don't always want to cover so many expenses, like treatments and long hospital stays. My cousin Arthur has cerebral palsy. When he arrived to the USA at 5 years old, he experienced insurance issues that prevented him from getting the care he needed for a long time. He needed many treatments and services to accommodate him, but insurance companies didn't cover all of them because they didn't understand why he had so many expenses. Arthur is not the only one who's had to deal with this situation. Many other of these patients also struggle with finding full coverage insurances. It is very important to bring attention to this societal problem because it's preventing disabled people from receiving necessary assistance. To begin, cerebral palsy is a disorder has a long definition. It is caused by damage to the frontal lobe of the brain and may develop during these 3 stages of early life: prenatal, while the child is still in the womb; perinatal, while the delivery is happening; and postnatal, after birth. Although it is analyzed through a spectrum of severity, it always leads to physical and neurodevelopmental damages. According to Gale Health and Wellness, when a patient is diagnosed, expected damage can be seen in motor skills, speech and languages, attention, visual, spatial, integration, memory, learning, social cognition, executive function, and adaptive skills. Mild cases include symptoms like difficulty with producing fine coordinated movement, but more severe cases include muscle problems in all limbs, intellectual impediments, seizures, and impediment of speech, vision, and hearing. Subsequently, cerebral palsy has patients require much care. However, insurance companies hesitate to cover all of the expenses of cerebral palsy patients because of the lack of the knowledge about the disorder. Services that should be fully covered include the ongoing medical care, special education services, developmental assistance, and assisted living, but these patients still have unmet needs because of the insurance difficulties. Additionally, many hospitals fail to accommodate cerebral palsy patients because of their special needs, and this causes the discomfort during hospital stays. This happens because of the hospital staff is unaware of the specific needs that these patients have. For example, when it comes to eating, cerebral palsy patients have expressed that while they were hospitalized, it was a struggle for them to receive meal accommodations, according to the Journal of Child Neurology. While it may seem like this isn't a common disorder, according to the Birth Injury Help Center, for every 1,000 babies born in the United States, approximately 3 will be diagnosed with some type of cerebral palsy by the time they are 8 years old. This results in 10,000 babies born with cerebral palsy every year, making cerebral palsy the most widespread cause of childhood disability. To summarize, this is a relevant topic because it is a societal problem that it is very present, but it's not talked about enough. Cerebral palsy patients, as well as all disabled members of society, deserve to be taken care of accordingly. They're already facing extra challenges in life healthy people don't ever need to worry about. They should be able to receive all the help available to ensure that their lives as comfortably as possible. Thank you.